Submitting your resume to tons of job postings but not hearing back? It can be frustrating, especially if you don't know what's going wrong. Even minor resume mistakes can make a huge difference. Today, we're diving into the top 5 resume mistakes you need to avoid in 2024 and how to fix them for better results. Let's start with a big one: buzzwords. These are the terms that everyone uses, but no one really pays attention to anymore. Overloading your resume with terms like hardworking, team player, and results-driven may sound good, but they're overused and can come across as empty. These words have lost their impact because they are so common. It's like saying you're going to get rich by investing in index funds. Everyone says it, but what are you actually doing differently? The key is to stand out by being specific. Instead of just saying you're a hard worker, show it. Provide examples that demonstrate your dedication and effort. Did you consistently exceed your sales targets? If so, mention the exact figures and the strategies you used to achieve them. Did you put in extra hours to finish a crucial project? Talk about the challenges you faced and how you overcame them. Quantify your accomplishments with specific examples. Numbers and data make your achievements more tangible and credible. Think about it like this: anyone can say they're a team player, but what does that really mean in your context? But if you can say, I collaborated with a team of 5 to increase website traffic by 20% in 3 months, that tells a much more compelling story. It shows your ability to work with others and achieve concrete results. Remember, hiring managers are looking for concrete evidence of your skills and experience. They want to see proof that you can deliver on your promises. Don't just tell them what you are, show them what you've accomplished. Use your portfolio to highlight your best work and the impact it had. For example, instead of saying results-driven, describe a time you identified a problem, implemented a solution, and achieved measurable results. This approach makes your claims more believable. Did you streamline a process that saved the company money? Specify how much was saved and the steps you took to achieve it. Did you develop a new marketing strategy that increased customer engagement? Share the metrics that demonstrate the success of your strategy. By replacing generic buzzwords with specific, quantifiable achievements, you'll make your resume stand out from the competition. Your unique contributions will be clear and impressive. It's like having a high-yield dividend stock in a sea of low-interest savings accounts. Your resume will immediately grab attention. It will show that you are a high-value candidate. Remember, your resume is your first impression, and you want it to be a memorable one. Make sure it reflects your true capabilities and achievements in a way that stands out. Mistake number 2 is using a one-size-fits-all resume for every job. This is a common error that can significantly reduce your chances of landing an interview. Employers want to see that you've taken the time to tailor your resume to their needs. They are looking for candidates who have made an effort to understand the specific requirements of the job. It's like using the same marketing strategy for a luxury watch brand and a discount shoe store. It just doesn't work. Each product has a unique audience and requires a different approach. Think of your resume as a tailored suit. It should fit the job description perfectly. Just as a well-fitted suit enhances your appearance, a well-tailored resume enhances your professional image. Before you hit that submit button, take the time to carefully review the job posting and highlight the skills and experiences that align with the company's needs. This step is crucial in making your resume stand out. Let's say you're applying for a social media manager position. This role requires specific skills and experiences that you need to highlight. You wouldn't just list your general marketing experience. A generic resume won't capture the attention of the hiring manager. Instead, you'd emphasize your expertise in social media platforms, content creation, and analytics. Highlighting these specific skills shows that you understand the demands of the role. You might even include links to successful social media campaigns you've managed. Providing tangible evidence of your success can make a strong impression. By tailoring your resume, you're showing the hiring manager that you're not just looking for any job, you're specifically interested in their company and the role they're offering. This level of interest can set you apart from other candidates. It's like finding a tenant who's a perfect fit for your rental property. They'll take care of it, pay rent on time, and be a pleasure to work with. Similarly, a tailored resume shows that you will be a good fit for the company. Remember, hiring managers are busy people, and they don't have time to sift through irrelevant information. They appreciate candidates who make their job easier by providing relevant details. Make their lives easier by presenting them with a concise, tailored resume that clearly demonstrates your value proposition. A well-crafted resume can be your ticket to the next stage of the hiring process. Now let's talk about the technology you need to keep in mind. The Applicant Tracking System, or ATS. This system is a crucial part of the modern hiring process. Many companies use ATS to screen resumes before a human even sees them. It's a way to manage the large volume of applications they receive. Think of it as a gatekeeper to your dream job. You need to know how to get past it. Understanding its function can significantly improve your chances. The ATS is essentially a software program that scans your resume for specific keywords and phrases. It's designed to identify the best matches for the job. If your resume doesn't contain the right keywords, it might never even make it to the hiring manager's desk. This means your application could be overlooked. So how do you beat the ATS? It's all about strategy and attention to detail. First, carefully analyze the job description and identify the key skills and qualifications they're looking for. This step is crucial for tailoring your resume. Then make sure those keywords are strategically incorporated throughout your resume. This means placing them in various sections to ensure they are noticed. For example, if the job description mentions project management, budgeting, and team leadership, these should be prominent in your resume. Make sure those terms appear in your skills section, work experience, and any other relevant areas, and even your education section if applicable. This comprehensive approach ensures the ATS picks up on your qualifications. Another tip is to use standard formatting and avoid fancy fonts or graphics. Simplicity is key to ensuring the ATS can read your resume correctly. The ATS can have trouble reading these elements, which could lead to your resume being misinterpreted or even rejected. Avoiding these pitfalls is essential. Remember, the ATS is a tool, and like any tool, you need to know how to use it effectively. Mastering this tool can give you a significant advantage. By understanding how it works and optimizing your resume accordingly, you'll increase your chances of getting your foot in the door. This knowledge can be the difference between landing an interview or being overlooked. Mistake number 4 is including irrelevant information. While you want to showcase your personality, some details can clutter your resume and detract from your strengths. It's like adding unnecessary renovations to a rental property. It might sound good in theory, but it could actually turn off potential tenants. Remember, your resume should be a concise and focused document that highlights your most relevant skills and experience. Anything that doesn't directly support your candidacy for the job should be left out. For example, unless you're applying for a position where your hobbies are directly relevant, like a graphic design job where you might mention your photography skills, it's best to leave them off your resume. Similarly, avoid including personal information that's not relevant to the job, such as your marital status, religious affiliation, or political views. This information can be distracting and could even lead to unconscious bias during the hiring process. Instead, focus on providing concrete examples of your skills and accomplishments that demonstrate your value to the employer. Quantify your achievements whenever possible, using numbers and data to showcase your impact. Remember, your resume is a marketing document, and you want to present yourself in the best possible light. Keep it concise, relevant, and focused on what matters most: your ability to excel in the role. Finally, let's talk about soft skills. Simply listing communication skills won't make you stand out. Show examples instead. It's like saying you're a good driver without having a driver's license. You need to prove it. Soft skills are essential for success in any role, but simply listing them on your resume isn't enough. You need to demonstrate how you've used those skills to achieve tangible results. For example, instead of just saying you have excellent communication skills, describe a time you effectively communicated a complex idea to a client resolved a conflict within a team, or delivered a persuasive presentation. Similarly, instead of just listing problem-solving skills, provide an example of a time you identified a problem, analyzed the situation, developed a solution, and implemented it successfully. By providing specific examples of how you've used your soft skills in real-world situations, you'll make your resume much more compelling and memorable. It's like showing potential tenants before and after pictures of a renovation project. It demonstrates your skills and builds trust. Remember, your resume is your opportunity to tell your story and showcase your unique value proposition. Don't miss the chance to bring your soft skills to life and demonstrate how they've contributed to your past successes. These 5 resume fixes can make a huge difference in landing that crucial interview. It's like optimizing your investment portfolio for maximum returns. Small changes can lead to significant, impactful results. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful, and good luck on your job search in the year 2024.